Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Jackpixel and today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 tips you can use in Overwatch to make yourself a better player. These are the things you can use while in game to help yourself and your team try and win much easier. Trust me, I'm sure there's some people that haven't done these before, so if you're new, this should help you out. So let's get into our first point, changing your key bindings. You can go into the options menu and controls and change your key bindings. If you have a problem with using the current bindings or think another button will help you play quicker, try changing your bindings. A lot of abilities use the left shift as a default and that can be difficult to press in the heat of the moment. Try changing bindings for all heroes or even individual heroes to get it exactly how you want. Number 2, use the tab screen for ultimate status. This one is so important. You can see a lot of information when you tab, like how many of your teammates are on fire or how many aren't, as well as your teammates' ultimate status. This is important because you can better tell when you need to coordinate your ultimates in order to wipe the enemy team out. After all, you can cap easier when there's no one trying to kill you. The next tip builds from this, and that is number 3, using the communication wheel. This wheel is so helpful and I really do not see enough people using it at all. All of these commands have a use. The 3 you'll most need to use will probably be need healing, grouping up, and the most important, ultimate status.
My ultimate is charging.
Depending on the situation, you should always update your teammates of how far your ultimate is coming along, and always when you just get it ready. Let your team know after a big push how far along you are, or when you're about 90 to 99%, so your teammates can anticipate when you will have it ready. You can also use the acknowledge command to let your teammates know that you understood what they said, such as their ultimate status. Number 4, listen to the team tips. Now this is another big one. When you are selecting a hero, on the right you will see a team tips panel. This tells you who the game thinks you should have on your team. Listen to it. Along with the communication wheel, a lot of people are not looking at this with any significance, but trust me, it will decide your game outcome before you even play it. As a general rule of thumb, the game will suggest 3 offensive, 1 defensive, 1 tank and 1 support for offensive teams, and 2 defensive, 1 offensive, 1 tank, 1 support, and either another defensive or whatever can counter the enemy team at that particular point. This won't always be relevant, but you should know what to expect in a team comp in order to be more effective as a team and win. Red tips on the panel are extremely important and must be listened to, otherwise you will lose. Yellow tips aren't as serious but should always be read to consider how you can best help your team out. My best advice is to learn the meta, know what to expect where, and use this as a guide. And last but not least, number 5, footsteps. This is crucial to knowing who will be where, positioning and readying yourself to deal with an incoming enemy. Every hero makes noise when they move in the form of either footsteps, voice lines, or in Roadhog's case, his chains. The rule behind footsteps is simple. The louder and more heavy the footsteps sound, the more dangerous and more health they will have. For example, a Winston will make much louder footsteps than a Tracer, and a Bastion will be a lot louder than a Zenyatta. Use this mechanic to your advantage so you know who to expect and how to deal with them. So this was just a short little quick video, a little of an informative little thing, just 5 tips you can use to maybe help your games out in Overwatch. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.